What it do, baby? It's your boy DJ Finger coming to y'all live. Couple things we got going on today, but first thing I want to do is give honor to God like I always do for giving me that blessing, man, to keep doing this show and, do what I do, y'all. So I apologize for a little late, but we at Miss Sweet's location today. I got a wait to go to, so she got a baby here, so I didn't want her to, get a baby up so early, so I came to her location today. So that's why you don't hear the music today, and you won't be able to call in, but you'll be able to type in.
It's the Finger Show.
She don't had too much coffee already. So we glad y'all tuning in to us today. Like I said, we try to bring something new to y'all every day. You know what I'm saying? Different topics, stuff that we got going on, coming down the pike and stuff like that. I said the studio is coming along. We add more and more stuff to the studio. So y'all be able to check out different stuff that we got going on. So we just try to bring different stuff to y'all to, kind of enjoy today. So it's your boy DJ Finger with Sweets today, and we at Sweets Studio. We're working on her studio now, trying to get it up to par so she'll be able to work from her location also today. Anything you want to say this morning, Miss Sweet?
It's the Finger Show. Oh, you want more? Good morning, everyone.
What up, little sis? Trying to get up. We're doing the show this morning. I got to run and take care of junior repast today. So I got to go and take care of all that today. And then, little stuff around the house. And then we're working on both of the studios. I got to get out to Guitar Center today, get some cables and stuff for the studio. So like I said, we're working on the studio, trying to get it up to par. We're actually building, 3 studios kind of right now. So we try to get the studios up to par and looking the part and stuff like that. So that's what we've been working on right now. Plus we're getting a station together, a radio station. So Sweets is really helping me behind closed doors to really get the station up to par. So we're working on that. Like I said, we got the stuff coming along. What's up, Miss Janetta, this morning? Glad to see you tuned in. Janetta's a fellow Scorpio. I like to see my sign. I hardly ever run across my sign, so I enjoy meeting my sign. So Janetta off the chain, she me and her think just alike. So thanks for tuning in this morning. Sweet's over here laughing at you too. She was just like, look at her, she gonna get her some props and stuff like that. Janetta, we gotta get you a wig and all that stuff. Janetta gonna be at our off-site location where she'll be able to call it. Y'all see her, she'll be like behind the fence. Y'all never see her face. Y'all will just always hear her voice. So, good morning, like I said, everybody. One thing I do want to talk on this morning that, like I said, we still been talking about is the shooting down in Alabama. Now we kind of been talking about the coronavirus, but we tired of that. We want to go and get on something really that's kind of see how this is gonna work out. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't seen it play out before, and it didn't play out good. So right now I was looking at some of the blogs. Now they're going into the guy's history, trying to find out, was he on drugs? Was he high? They got footage of him going into one of the empty houses, just being nosy, trying to walk around. You know how people is, just the house was completely empty. They don't even have sheetrock or anything like that. So the guy was just being nosy, walking around in the house, just trying to find out what's going on. And so they got that footage. So they almost trying to say, look, he was doing a breaking and entering and stuff like that. But there's a lot of stuff ain't adding up, especially like I said, the cameraman knew the guys. He knew they was in the neighborhood. They don't even stay in the neighborhood. He knew the young black man stayed in the neighborhood. Knew the little black dude was kind of exercising and kind of was watching it orchestrate. My thing is, if you're recording something, usually you record it once it starts to happen, not before it happens. So it's like the cameraman kind of knew that this was fit to go down. You know what I'm saying? Now he's trying to play the innocent role and play like he ain't really got nothing to do with it. And he's like, he feeling for his life now, and him and his wife are sleeping out of their car and all that. What it do, baby, Tiff? Tiff, I always call him. Tiff, I ain't gonna say you beat me today. I'm gonna be nice today. Tiff treated me really nice. She used to give me snacks, and when she gave me the snacks at the end, she locked the damn door on me. So
That's a step up. That's progress.
locked the door on me after she gave me them damn snacks. But I was just curious about that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a person that likes to work out, and I could easily been that person out jogging and been uh, uh, Messwood, or one of my kids could have been out there exercising, jogging. Uh, Any one of y'all could have been out there exercising, jogging. Just imagine if y'all would have had y'all kid with y'all.
Yeah.
Just imagine if he would have had his little brother or his little sister with him, just out jogging with him.
9 times out of 10, they gonna
What?
pop
What?
the baby too.
Yeah, what would have happened then if he would have had his little brother out jogging with him? Would they have shot the little brother too? You know what I'm saying? So that's a hate crime, and I feel like they should be to the max punishment.
Yeah, but it took so long to hit air.
Okay, now, man, you was talking about that, and you were saying that you think it was longer than just what 2 or 3 months. You said you think it was longer, almost like a year this happened ago.
I believe it was a little bit earlier on. And the people just now seeing the video. You see
Okay.
what I'm saying? Like, okay, like Trayvon Martin and Sandra Bland and all of them, the people that passed, when the video finally surfaced to the internet, we are so far behind on what really happened.
Okay, I feel you.
That it could have happened 6 months ago, and they just now finally coming out with a whole video, and it's 3 months then already passed, and it's just now surfacing on the TV. So yeah, I believe that the video was late, posted late. And the only reason why it went viral is because everybody just started talking about it, and it just started streaming worldwide. And on top of that, you got black people, feeling some type of way now. They waking up.
And I mean that's so crazy that you see the police is doing this to us. You see now just regular citizens just saying that they want to take the law into their own hands and they want to be police and sheriff. They just automatically deputizing themselves. Okay, I'm the sheriff, and I'm gonna go do some policing. This is crazy.
But the way they work, the way they are brought up, and the way they work, when it comes to violence, they don't think logical.
I don't know.
I
mean, as you as a parent,
it's almost as if they just go ahead and they are brought up to literally hunt us down sometimes.
I mean, as you as a parent, what do? Because I was talking to a couple white people a couple of days ago, and I just asked them the question. Okay.
Janetta says those death threats will change their whole energy, the whole timeline of when they started calling the cops on him until when the video dropped to arresting someone was from late December 2019 until his murder in February.
Okay. So I don't know. It's just what do you as a parent? What do you do? Do you not let your kids go outside? Do you have to go everywhere where your kids go?
No.
Or are you safe yourself?
Ain't nobody safe. People getting murked walking dogs, getting robbed for earbuds in their ear, Apple earbuds, and it's ridiculous. But as a parent, no, I would say no matter if your child is spoon fed or in the hood, teach them both ways. because they need to learn. If you move out the hood and think you're finna live differently and want to bring your baby up in a whole different light than what you grew up in, teach them the hood ways as well, so they can have a lack of common sense when they come to the South. When they go to the South, when they go on vacation with their friends, spring break or whatever the case may be, they need to be ready for law enforcement. They need to be ready and knowledgeable to be able to handle themselves in that type of environment. If the police pull them over, you know, and 9 times out of 10, when your child is black and don't look like or sound like he or she is from the hood, and they get pulled over in a suburban neighborhood, nice car they driving, then police is be with the shit.
Yeah.
On some real, they be with the shit.
Yeah.
No matter if it's a girl or a guy.
I mean, I don't have the incident. I don't have the guy pulled over. I don't been coming from church with a suit on and got made, and they had rain and everything, and was made to get out and sit on the side of the curb.
Tiffany says, no one is safe. We have to stay prayed up. Basically,
Yeah, it
the
did.
whole nation.
Janelle said nobody with brown skin is safe. Dennis said we are in a world where no one lives matter.
If it was more of their lives on the front line.
And this is so crazy. When I stayed out in California, when I was on my way back, coming back to the South, and being out there in California, a lot of my friends were white and Mexican and different nationalities.
But why is our skin color is considered deadly weapons to these people? Why?
Because I don't know.
That's a good question.
I was gonna try to answer that one, but I'm lost for words on that one because I don't have an answer for that. But like I was saying, there was a lot of in California when I was on my way back to the South, questioned me why was I coming back to the South. They were like, the South is racist, and this was coming from white people. They was just like, hey, you know the South is racist. You going back to the South? And I was just like, yeah, that's that's where I'm from. That's where I grew up at, and but they was just like, but they are racist down there in the South, And I was just like, yeah, and I don't even know why I came back because that was one of the reasons I left, is because I was like, man, I don't want to be down here in the South with all this racism, and I was just like, if these white people don't want me or blacks down here, then we don't need to be down here. But the crazy thing about it, if it was just plain white people down here, they wouldn't even survive. So first thing, they would get to the point they wouldn't want to do shit.
Oh, did you hear about the guy that worked that owns, what is that store? The Hobby Lobby?
Mm-mm.
Oh, well, he wants to be able to own slaves.
What?
I heard that yesterday.
The dude from Hobby Lobby wants to be able to own slaves in this days and times. Ain't that something? Now that's crazy.
Janetta says she's lived all over the country and everywhere is racist, literally.
Yeah, it's like that everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yes, slaves. He wants to own slaves. He wants to be able to own slaves, and that's what we was talking about yesterday. Me and my mom actually, and she was like, "Well, I'm guessing I'm not gonna go to Hobby Lobby no more." And I was like, "Really?"
And I was going to Hobby, to get some stuff, like do the little painting and stuff like that.
And I'm a person. I said, "Why won't you shop there?" Well, he think he's supposed to be able to own slaves. I said, "Well, he gonna have to go over there in a foreign country or something to get some, because ain't no slaves in America."
My thing is, why would somebody want somebody to serve under them and serve them?
I feel like if you want somebody to serve you so bad, you need to put an ad in the newspaper say you want a maid.
But they don't want to pay the maid.
You gonna have to.
And then,
everybody has a right to earn their living. You know what I'm saying? If you want a slave still have to get paid. They got to put food on the table to eat for their kids. I mean, I'm just saying, this day you gonna have to pay somebody to real life cater to your everyday living.
No,
Unless you can get that shit for free. Get some homeless ass motherfucker. You want a slave?
No, they don't want no workers because the Hispanic was willing to do that, and they was like, no, we need to send y'all ass back to Mexico. Mexicans they were willing to do the housekeeping and clean up and do the janitorial service and the lawn service and
over there because they over here
pick the
illegal.
strawberries. They ain't want them to do any of that.
But they want to send them away because they don't want to have them over here illegal.
And then, like they said, with blacks, the blacks don't mind going out there working, but you're going to have to pay us. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go out there and break my back for some change like it used to be and let you enjoy your riches. You gotta pay me. So that's why the slavery thing ain't even working on. And then you think about it. Who he gonna get as a slave like Lil Pookie them, Lil Tony them? They don't even want to go to work and get paid. How you gonna get them to go out there and do something for free? it definitely ain't gonna see. White people don't even know y'all of y'all own demise of not educating a lot of these young black men. The slavery thing ain't gonna happen now, cause they ain't gonna do it. You put them out there in the field, they gonna get out there, get to talking. Doing then once they realize they ain't gonna get paid.
Thinking how we gonna take what they got?
It's on partner scheme.
This day and age, they taking something.
Yeah, it's going down. It's gonna be a ride soon.
They gonna be taking a ride. They gonna hotwire the cars.
They gonna have to put some things around their neck and be just like, if y'all do anything, we're gonna blow your head off.
Ain't no such thing as killing dogs, because black folks can kill dogs too. I'm just saying, we doing the same thing that they doing, and sometimes it can get a little ruthless. Now we do act like we got more heart than they do, but. And one day.
Okay, what Dennis said, the power is in our hands, but we as a people need to stand together, and together we will stand and divide, we will fall. Real kings and queens need to stand up. Dennis, that is true, but how many of them realize that they are kings and queens?
Exactly.
See, I know I'm a king. You know you're a king, but how many of them else know they are kings and queens? I won't settle for nothing but respect. You gonna respect me as a king. What Mo say? What it do, baby?
Who is that? Mo?
Yeah, that's Mo.
What's up, Mo?
Mo be acting funny. See, cause Mo ain't nothing but 5'6". You know, he used to sit beside me in the band.
Oh, Mo, you can't be don't be like that.
And he got that.
But I'm not listening to Joe because he'll twist the story.
He got that Napoleon syndrome, and you know how like them old people say, bless his little heart. But he always be talking about he shoots some basketball. He almost about 50. He could go out there if he want to trying to shoot some basketball. End up ball he got gonna break up. Gonna be laid down out there on the court trying to shoot a jumper. And then hold on. Don't try to save him now. Then he be having like fans like Sugar Ray and all them. They be rooting for him like Mo just the truth. Mo, you ain't no damn truth. Truth sitting your ass down beside me. That's all you true to. All right, now we can get back to what we talking about. Now what Tiff say? Oh, she looking all upside the wall on me. I just had to get that out. I'm sick of Mo always talking like he always.
I'm just saying though, you sound like a real hater.
see, Dennis was on the team with Mo. But see,
anyway,
okay.
Janetta got us back on subject. She said slavery is the first.
And then Tiff gonna talk about get off Mo. Man, look how many cheerleader Mo got. Okay, we'll read what she was saying now.
Oh Lord have mercy.
Okay, go on read what she was saying.
Slavery is first and financial. I can't even see, girl. Read all that.
Okay. Slavery is a first financial. Hey, Janetta, can you write some words that we can pronounce? I ain't graduated, but in the 6th grade.
Social
economic community. Mid-set. Can we break ourselves free of mindset? They are so prone. I think
it is first financial.
Yes. But you know what?
I do agree.
I still think it comes from teaching at home. If you teach at home and you teach a certain way, because every other nationality teaches at home.
Yeah, but they also sold their people too.
Yeah, but they still teach at home. Shit, we sold our people.
Yeah.
When they pulled up to the coastline of Africa, them African kings was standing up there. They already had slaves. So when them white ships pulled up, they had some little stuff to give. They said, hey, we got some slaves. They made a trade. They said, we'll be back in 6 months. They said, when y'all come back, we're going to have some more slaves waiting on y'all. True, we sold our own self into slavery. Then we didn't come back and get ourselves. Y'all hear me?
Then we gave up our jewelry, our diamonds.
No rights. Look at Africa. They digging in Africa. All other nationalities, China digging in Africa. So, man, what they digging for? Why they ain't digging in China? Why they over and digging in Africa? All the resources, all the diamonds, all the animals, all that stuff almost gone. And then the crazy thing about it, if you look at the almost top 10 riches in the world, they are from Africa, Nigeria. Ain't that something? Why all them Nigerians over there so poor and starving and hungry when you got the top 10 riches in the world there? Because we don't know how to take care of each other.
Too jealous of each other.
We won't take care of each other. Look at the top riches in the world. If y'all don't believe me, Google the top riches in the world and watch. The top 5 of them going to be from Africa, Nigeria. Okay. But we can't take care of each other. But we complain, we fuss, and we wonder why stuff is getting done to us.
All right, Mark Mo asked Janetta a question. He said, the question is, my sister, do they want to free themselves? Pay attention.
Pay attention, Janetta. Pay attention. We want to know, do they want to be free?
Some people don't even know what free is.
No. Free means that I'll get locked up and go to jail for 10 to 20 years when I knew right from wrong. I knew better. But I thought I could swindle and get past it until I got caught, and then they gave me 12. So I asked to be a slave again. I asked to put them shackles and chains back around my neck.
And sometimes when you go to jail and you get that outrageous as bond fee, and it be for a misdemeanor or some bullshit, it's to keep our ass enslaved anyway.
Yeah.
Because that's just a way to keep you from prospering in life.
But
your name is always on the list.
But that still go back to the teaching at home. And the reason I say that, y'all listen to me out there on Facebook world. I not too long graduated from junior college. And in that junior college, I had a bunch of high school students that just recently graduated. Don't you know half of them students couldn't even read? The instructor would have us read a paragraph apiece out loud in class. When them kids would have to read, y'all know I got PTSD. The instructor would let me go to the bathroom and get some water because I could not take them damn kids reading because they could not read. They couldn't even write their name in cursive. They don't not teach that anymore. So look at where the lack of teaching is being. But if you go out to those nice schools and stuff.
Wait, they do teach it.
What?
The parents just don't teach them.
Also, parents, you said parents ain't got nothing.
If you go see your child at school, the least you could do is help them when they come home.
No.
I mean, my baby go to school, and when he come home, I'm trying to teach him how to write.
No. A lot of black parents don't do that.
A lot of black parents don't. But
get your ass in there, sit down, or take your ass outside.
That's what they do, and put a game or a phone in their face. But if you want to teach your child, you're going to do what's necessary.
These parents don't care about their kids. They're assuming that the teachers is teaching them everything they should know. Even when the teacher call home to the parents still don't want to go to the PTA meeting, don't want to go to the school, don't want to have nothing to do with until they talk about kicking that kid out of school. Then the parent up there, why y'all kicking my kid out of school? She got a house coat on, got a shower cap on.
Bonnet, not a shower cap.
Oh, she ain't got no shower cap on?
No, a bonnet.
Well, she got the weave in, and she ain't do nothing to the weave, so it's just all over her hair. And she just looked like the wind just blew her ass up in there. and she doesn't want to cut up. We've been looking for you for 10 years. Your child is in the 10th grade and can't read. We've been asking for help for you. Can you help us at home with your child can't read out a 3rd grade book?
Shit, you better buy some hooked on phonics.
What can your child do when he graduates from high school in society? Go to a warehouse job or start making babies?
Or be a stripper.
Or sell their body to the streets.
Or porn star.
Yeah, sell their body to the streets. You know what I'm saying? Because a
Or
lot
drug
of folks,
dealer.
a lot of parents, when their kids graduate from high school, since the parents didn't teach them, the first thing the parent really do is kick their ass out the house once they graduate or get to that certain age. Now you kicking a child out that don't know anything.
Well, I was ready to go.
You know what I'm saying? When do kids mess up their credit the most? From 18 to 25.
Not me.
Student loan, credit card, so on and so on.
Not if you raised right.
All right, y'all. What folks say?
Okay.
We just talking. We ain't reading.
Mo said Backyard University is not a college. Don't knock the warehouse jobs. No, warehouse jobs are okay. Shit, some of them make a lot of money compared to the little jobs that people want when they get out of college.
But what I'm saying, Tiff, is a lot of them is that's all they thinking to do once they graduate. They 10th grade. They already just said, man, I'm waiting to get to the warehouse job.
Well, Janetta said it's the parents' fault. She said her parents rode her ass all the way to the dean list.
See what I'm saying?
But you have to have active parents.
Active
that
parents.
Care. If you have these low life ass parents that don't want shit and then they don't want shit for their kids, of course you're gonna have a nothing ass. Well, it's really up to that child. No matter how they raised, it's up to that child if they want a better future. Like some of these parents, oh, I want my child to be just like me. No, the hell you don't. What the hell did you do in this life? Because your ass, from the looks of it, as of today, you still ain't doing shit. So I don't think I want your child to be anything like you. That's my opinion. I'm just saying. That's my opinion. I would want my son to be 10 times better than me and his father.
And then Tiff.
10 times better.
And Tiff, I know you have some more education under your belt. That's just the job you probably chose as a warehouse anyway. But look at your position too, probably.
But see, I'm just saying though, some warehouse jobs you can get a certified certificate of working there. You can go to school, the state will pay for it, or the job will pay for you to go to school. As soon as you graduate out of that class, course, or whatever them certificates is for 15 courses that you have to take or something like that, hell, you making $25 an hour on a warehouse job with that certification. So just think, every year you getting a raise, shit, you damn near gonna be at 30 something before.
Oh, well, these jobs these days is when you get to a certain status, then they gonna do reconstruction, and they gonna clean house, and you gonna be looking for another job within 10 years. I don't been there.
Then it said, he that has the power enhances the knowledge and life at home with his offspring. You're right, but he that is not at home giving knowledge is not gonna do nothing to their offspring.
Yeah. And then most.
It's okay if you got that knowledge, but you got to be willing to open your mouth and teach that knowledge. You can't be selfish with what you know if you have an offspring, because your offspring is gonna have to be you at some point, or your age at one day, and they're gonna have to know what to do and when to close their damn mouth. Because some people out here that know the law, mouth get them in a whole lot of damn trouble.
So do.
And it's just because you cannot stand up to no damn white man that feel like he's in power and tell him about the damn law. Because you got a degree, you know the law, then you know to shut your mouth when you being spoken to, and then he gonna talk shit to you.
Okay.
And put you behind bars.
What Mo say?
What did Mo say? They have to know they are in bondage. Okay, wait. Okay, so Mo, first and foremost, Mo is replying to Janetta Janetta says she agree our people perish from lack of knowledge, and they they even know they are in bondage. And so most reply is they have to know they are in bondage, sis. This is known because us as a race, we can't do certain things that other races can do or receive. And Janetta's replying, and very true, my presence showed me more than the projects I was born in, and I wanted more for myself, so I hustled. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I get it.
So,
Like, all over the place.
but at the end of the day, I look at my own race on teaching. I don't blame nobody else because at the end of the day, I grew up with a lot of non-teaching. I grew up with friends that parents wasn't teaching them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That they was learning from me or friends that parents were teaching. And so there's a lot of parents shouldn't be parents. Some women should keep their legs closed, and some men should be where they can't make babies.
Well, shit, some men just need to wrap that shit up anyway. It's so crazy now that we on that subject.
But, when you look at that, the woman has the control at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Because the
We
woman,
be tricked.
a woman, if a man if he wants it bad enough, that motherfucker would kill his own brother or daddy. If she say, I'm gonna give you some in 6 months, but you're gonna have to kill your brother. His brother is well killed. That's how powerful that coochie is. Now, these women's standards, hold on. These women's standards have came down where they selling for anything. They selling for these young men with their pants sagging. They selling for these young men that in their feelings. They selling for these men don't even know how to wash their own ass. They don't even know how to get up and go to work. She had to say something. Baby, you gonna get up and go to work today? God damn it, man, I'm going. What you gonna do if you didn't go to work? I was gonna lay around, play video game, and smoke and drink all day.
Shit, not in my house.
And you gonna get up and go pay the bill. The women has the control.
The women.
Okay, let's read what hold on before we go too far. What did it say?
Then it says, home can also be your surroundings, and your offspring can be the people that you impact. Oh, well, I got a whole lot of people I impact. And if you trust in God, He will take care of you. And that's Miss.
Clara, that's my aunt.
Oh, hey, Auntie.
Mama's sister.
Clara. I like that. Clara, baby.
That's the one that everybody said looked like her, instead of my mama.
I'm going to take that name. I'm going to use your name. I'm gonna let you know I'm using your name for something.
She's name stealing. It's Clara. Hey, Clara. She's name stealing.
Hey, I have a seat. My baby got a seat. I'm taking your seat. I need a.
But see, I feel like there should be a lot of more teaching. There's a lot of parents just, like I say, if they don't know something or didn't like something, then they take their kids completely from it. Their kids don't enjoy it, don't be part of it, you know what I'm saying? And that hurts the kids in the long run. You know what I'm saying? Because even when you see, I'm going to tell you how you know it helps.
No, I'm just showing you the time.
Oh, okay. That it helps. When you see kids that get homeschooled. You see, when kids get homeschooled, their education level was on up there because they got a little more one-on-one. They got a little more, if they didn't understand something, the teacher didn't brush on across it and go to something else. That child get a chance of more one-on-one. But none of that is being hygienes, even how to control your own money. There's a lot of blacks that do not know how to manage money. Look how they do us. Give you $1,200. You get that $1,200. You run to all these stores. You spend all that money. You got that $1,200. You ain't paid not one bill.
Not one.
2 weeks from now, you praying to God now, asking Him to make a way so your lights don't get cut off or you don't get put out.
But you just spent $600 on the damn Jordans.
Yeah, I look good. I got my hair done.
And them bundles.
Yeah, I got a fresh,
But I'm not gonna
a
lie.
fresh shine.
I spent money on bundles too. But one thing I did do was make sure all my bills was taken care of, because I wasn't spending nothing that didn't need to be spent on. So I made sure my priorities was intact before I splurged.
And then there's something else too. Blacks do not.
Kathy said somebody broke.
Who broke, Kathy?
I don't know.
You got to be more specific what you're talking about. Who broke? But a lot of things too. Blacks don't get together and help each other anymore either.
Hell no, they too busy hating on each other. You see your friend doing something good, like, okay, I have a friend girl, she's doing this naked canvas. Y'all need to check her out. I think she go by Alicia Lane.
Naked canvas? Was she naked?
She's writing like little novel stories.
Oh, but she ain't naked?
Even if she was, I wouldn't tell you.
Oh,
that's for you to find out.
I thought she was naked.
Look for.
I'm gonna see that naked.
Anyway, but like she does really good. She does makeup and she writes and everything. And I told her, I was like, you know what, you should put your book out. Regardless of what's going on in your life at the moment, you could be a millionaire and them kids gonna be well taken care of. So don't worry about who ain't in your life now. Just go ahead and focus on you and yours. And all of a sudden, you know, she takes the steps and she's doing great with her company and everything. But like you said, black people don't help black people unless they need something from you.
Or it's something that benefits them where you got to give them something in return. That's the only way I'm going to help you, if you give me something in return. Okay, well.
Kathy said broke. People spend all their money on other stuff, then be broke praying to God. Yeah, they always go to God in their time of need. Y'all need to start going to God when y'all don't want nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
When y'all don't need anything. Just give him praise.
Just don't go to church on Easter Sunday.
Yeah, I don't even attend church on Easter Sunday because I know everybody and their mama finna ride up in there with their Easter outfits. So
man, look, I know so many people join church at a funeral or at Easter Sunday. And you don't see them no more the rest of the year. The pastor said the doors of the church open. Folks that feel in their heart, they stand up. I'm joining the church today. Next Sunday, you don't even see their ass.
You
what happened to the dude that joined church last Sunday?
You don't see them until Christmas, maybe Father's Day and Mother's Day, and Easter Sunday. And what else? What else? What's another holiday that everybody go to church?
Or something don't happen in their family and they need to go to God and they need prayer and they need to go to the
they need repentance.
They need to go to the altar. You know when the pastor opens and says you can come to the altar if you need prayer. That's when they go to. They kind of eat. They get up and they eat. And they be crying. You know, people be touching them on the shoulder. Baby, you gonna be all right. And they be crying. Yes. They be squinting and looking. And they be going, they going up there to the tank. And I be saying, this is me. Because y'all know I'm with that mess. I be wondering if they going to get to shouting and fall the hell out. I be like, get to shouting and tear the church up or something. Give me something.
Man, when I was young.
You know what I'm saying? Give me something to get riled up. Because, see, we ain't seen y'all all year. You got your babies and everything sitting back there. They sitting back there on the bench and stuff. They looking all pitiful and stuff. Just don't know your ass was at the club Saturday. How I know? I was the DJ. So I was working. But I don't know why you was there. So, he here already. Look at it. The toddler is here. Right on time. So y'all, that's what's going on. What Mo say?
Some of these people that go to church don't need to be. Oh, Lord Jesus.
Ooh. Don't do that, boy. You got something to say, Dave, man? What's going on with you? We live right now. Hey, we talking about the blacks, how we do each other, how we take care of each other. Are we there, or we won't help each other when it comes to business and returning the favor. Once we get up on the top, we on the top. You better get where you fit in.
Shoot, shoot, I need to talk about black on black.
Oh well, he said. What about the black on black crime, y'all?
Okay, wait.
How black people don't care about it till a white person kill a black person.
Yeah. You're
Y'all,
right.
hey, here. So can you tell me one more time so they can hear?
We got
We got somebody want to say
we got
something. Real quick.
somebody in the building today.
I just said how people, black on black crime, they don't care about they don't care about crime on black folks until a white person do it.
Yeah. They
Y'all
don't
hear
care
that?
about
Black people
black
kill each
people
other
don't.
every day. And don't nobody protest, do no walks or none of that stuff
Until a white
do it.
person do it.
Now it's big. Now it's a big problem.
Yeah. Things don't go viral until a white person.
Y'all hear that?
That ain't right.
Until a white person feel the
If you
need.
gonna do it then, you might as well do it all the time. Murder is murder, whoever it is.
Right.
Yep.
And they all standing up saying all lives matter, but
Black lives don't matter till the white person take it.
right.
So y'all hear that?
Black lives don't matter until a white person
Oh, I know.
take it.
Here.
Oh no, the hell! You better not get him no coffee.
Okay.
Stun my baby growth.
That's how I feel about it. Cause shit, like you don't hear nothing about it until a white person done killed a black person.
And that's crazy. Like he said, black on black crime. We got that all day long. There's nothing being said. We don't do nothing about it. We let it keep on happening. But then when there's a white crime happen, then we exploiting it. We bumping it up and everything now. Okay. What Greg said.
Greg said, "Good karma will reward you for being helpful to others. Sometimes we are punished for blocking the blessings of others. We are all a part of something larger than ourselves and have a role to play." Mo said, some of these people that go to church don't need to be there because they are wolves in sheep clothing. And Greg says church is just a building. We are way too religious we are way too religious and not spiritual enough. And I agree to all three comments. Because you can be religious, but if you're not spiritual.
But see, a lot of white people will say that they're spiritual. They did the killing in the name of the Lord, and they were doing cleansing, all kind of stuff. They'll put the Bible in there now.
Yeah, but if you could talk about the Bible, but you gotta live by it too in order for people to.
You gotta read the whole Bible for you to know.
But you have to read
But
the whole Bible
but the
and
Bible works
understand
for
the whole
whoever
Bible.
reading or whoever talking about it.
You
It
can
works for
read
them.
it all day. It's
It's
the key to certain
It's
principles.
what you take out of it. Because you got some parts in the Bible that they don't want you to read, that they don't say nothing about.
Oh, it's a lot of stuff that ain't
telling
even in
you
there
a lot
that
of
they
stories
didn't want us to know.
about what went on back in the day.
There's
No.
a lot of stuff been taken out,
There's a lot of stuff been changed.
changed, rewritten, control. All right.
Uh-oh.
Y'all.
Sorry, we're having trouble playing this video. The white man that cut us off.
Yep,
Just-
Hey, this U.S. government system. Hey, boy, you get on before you go to jail.
Cause the juvenile court. I mean juvenile.
Justice.
What a minors at?
Yeah.
Oh, they. I think they coronavirus up now, right now.
You get that crown. I don't need no crown, boy.
Nah, they ain't letting the kids out. They
Crown.
just. They just.
Right on
She
everything.
don't even know what he did that.
I had to.
Ooh, you on that thing,
I
boy.
actually did know. I stopped him from writing on the wall the other day.
No, I know. That's why I said you don't need no crayons right now. Because all he knows to do is
Hey,
right.
high five. So did it post even though it went out?
Hold on.
Or do you have to make it post?
Okay.
But that was a good show because we talked mostly about the guy that
High
shooting.
five.
Hey Pat,